Hello folks, and welcome to Crawford's Auto. We're here for another segment dealing with auto body shops and auto repairs. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about replacement parts, and I'm going to be asking Steve Barrett from Crawford's Auto, who's with me today. In fact, we're here at his shop to talk about what they're all about. Steve, you're an independent body shop. You're not owned and operated by any insurance company.
That's true. We work very hard to protect the rights of our customers.
And how does that come into play here? We're talking about the safety issue. Let's use as an example a wheel. I, as a trial attorney, would be dealing with cases where if somebody was injured on the highway because there was a defect in the vehicle, and I'd come to learn in my investigation that it was because it was a defective wheel that had been in an accident.
One of the biggest differences between an independent, consumer-oriented repair facility and a repair facility that's been contracted, what we call DRP, has been contracted to the insurance industry, is we feel as though we have an obligation to explain to our customers that reconditioned wheels are a major problem in our industry because practically all insurance companies write for those first. And a reconditioned wheel is exactly that. It's a wheel that was previously damaged in some way. It's hard to tell how badly damaged it was because when we get the wheel, it's been reconditioned. Do I want to put it on a customer's car? No, it's not. It's not an original equipment wheel that's coming from the manufacturer with the manufacturer's warranty on it. LKQ stands for like, kind, and quality. We have insurance carriers that write for LKQ on a regular basis, and the expectation is that part is the same likeness, the same kind, and of the same quality. So it would be a part that was taken off a car that was previously in an accident or total loss, and the insurance company locates the part and asks a repair facility to replace that part.
So that could be just as safe as the original part.
Depending on what part it is, it could be.
And depending on whether it was damaged in the other accident.
We take a look at sheet metal like maybe bumper reinforcement bars, hoods, fenders, doors, those items. Okay, if they're held on by nut and bolts, they can be removed or replaced easily. Problem we have in this world is, if the insurance industry gets away with using a used fender and a used door, then they want to put a used radiator support, which is welded on the car, most of them, or a used quarter panel on the car, which is structural, and it becomes a major issue. Where do you start and where do you stop? We have insurance companies who visit our facility and ask us to purchase suspension parts from a salvage yard, and that is something that we can't do. You can't go to a salvage yard and buy a part that was already in an accident, or buy a car that was in an accident, remove those parts, and then put them on your customer's car.
Why not?
You can't do that in good faith because you can't check the parts.
So you can't determine whether they've been damaged themselves or are any good.
We have no way to determine what part of the car was in an accident when we buy parts off of it.
So, however, Steve, you are the front line as far as the consumer is concerned. You're able to inform the consumer what their options are and to advise them of what the dangers could possibly be.
That's our responsibility.
Okay, thanks very much for inviting us in today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another edition here with Steve Barrett of Crawford's Auto. Thanks for joining us.